Let me ask you something. Have you ever watched someone make the same mistake over and over again and wondered, how do they not see it? Maybe it's a friend who always picks the wrong people to date, a coworker who thinks everyone else is the problem, or someone who genuinely believes they're a great listener but never actually listens. Here's the uncomfortable truth. To someone else, right now, that person is you. We all have blind spots, parts of ourselves we simply cannot see. And today, we're gonna find out exactly why and what happens if those blind spots suddenly disappeared. A psychological blind spot isn't about your vision, it's about self-perception, the gap between who you think you are and who you actually are. Imagine wearing glasses your whole life that slightly distort everything you see. You'd have no idea the distortion was there because you've never seen without them. That's exactly how blind spots work in your mind. Your brain has been filtering your self-image since childhood, protecting your ego, justifying your behavior, and quietly
protecting your ego, justifying your behavior, and quietly convincing you that your version of yourself is the accurate one. So what if you woke up tomorrow and every single blind spot was gone? No filters, no ego protection, just pure, unfiltered self-awareness. At first, it might feel like a superpower. You'd finally understand why certain relationships keep failing, why you get defensive in specific situations, why the same patterns keep showing up in your life. But then comes the hard part. You'd see the moments you hurt people without realizing it, the times you were selfish, while telling yourself you were just being honest, the dreams you sabotaged, because deep down, you didn't believe you deserved them. For most people, this level of clarity, it wouldn't feel like freedom. It would feel like standing naked in a crowd. Here's the psychology behind why blind spots exist and why your brain actually needs them. The first concept is called the Dunning-Kruger Effect. Studies show that the less competent someone is in an area, the more they overestimate their own ability because they lack the very knowledge needed to recognize their own gaps. In other words, you don't know what you don't know, and your brain fills that gap with confidence.
The second concept is called the Johari Window, a psychological model that divides your self-knowledge into 4 areas. What you know about yourself, what others know about you, what both of you know, and the most important part, what nobody knows yet, including you. That last area, that's where your blind spots live. And here's what makes it truly fascinating. Research shows that people with more blind spots often report higher levels of confidence and happiness in the short term. Your brain isn't broken, it's protecting you. Think about the person who interrupts everyone in conversations, but genuinely believes they're the best communicator in the room.
Or the partner who accuses others of being emotionally unavailable while being completely closed off themselves. Or, and this one hits close to home, the person who says, I don't care what people think, but spends hours replaying conversations in their head. These aren't bad people. They're just people with blind spots, just like you, just like me. So here's the twist. Maybe the goal isn't to eliminate every blind spot at once. Maybe that level of self-awareness all at once would be too much to handle. The real power isn't in seeing everything clearly overnight. It's in staying curious about the parts of yourself you haven't discovered yet. Because the moment you think you have no blind spots is exactly when your biggest one is showing.
So let me ask you the question nobody wants to answer. What do you think your blind spot might be? The pattern that keeps showing up? The thing people close to you have mentioned more than once? Drop it in the comments. I promise you'll learn something just by thinking about it. And if this made you see yourself a little differently, subscribe. Because every week, we go deeper into the psychology of what makes us human.